There's a big part of me that was hesitant to enroll in college at this point in my life. I thought to myself, why now? With everything at work going on and as successful as I am at my job, what would be the point? Why go out, and spend my weekends catching up on work and doing speeches in front of cameras and writing reports, things like that. Why would I want to take on that endeavor now? Well, I'll go back to high school. I wasn't the best student in high school. I My mind really wasn't there all the time. I played sports and I had lots of friends and I hung out, kind of just got by, skated through. The second level education, college wasn't really ever an interest to me. I kind of knew what I wanted to do. I knew growing up I wanted to be in the army, do police department, fire department, something like that. And I just had so much. I think high school teachers kind of ruined it for me because I was never really, I wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer, you could say. And I kind of got talked down to a lot sometimes, and I knew I was smart, I knew I got it, but for me it just took a little longer to catch on. I'm more of a hands-on type person, and it seemed like the teachers really kind of focused their attention, at least in my case, focused their attention on the brighter students and kind of push them along while everyone knows people like me. Um, they kind of just hey, do what you're gonna do, and if you pass, you pass. You fail, you fail. Well, I ended up passing high school. It wasn't that hard, but I did, and I joined the army. So I told myself, I'm gonna join the army and get a break from school. Uh, kind of just like find myself, figure things out. And then at that point, I'd use my GI Bill and go to college. So once my 4 years is up, and those 4 years flew by. I enjoyed every minute of it. I got to do some really incredible things, work with some really incredible people, and once that time came, 2003, I decided to take that next step. So I got out of the army. It was a tough decision, but I did, and I enrolled in Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana. I really enjoyed it. I got good grades. I was there for just over about 2 semesters. Uh, Good grades and enjoyed the atmosphere and enjoyed the just being in college. But it was tough though. The biggest thing I think for me was one being my age. I was a 24-year-old freshman at the time. Two, just the experiences that I had, previous 4 years, um, and being in that setting with the Afghanistan conflict going on and um, the Iraq War conflict going on. I don't think, I knew like the shoe just didn't fit for some reason. I even made a half-hearted attempt to join fraternity because they preached honor and duty and respect. And well, I don't know how many of you hung around in a fraternity very much, but there really isn't that much going on as far as things I'm accustomed to is duty, honor, and respect and things like that. So I left. Um, I left college and rejoined the army. Came back in 2004. But I told myself though that I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to finish this. It's a goal of mine, and looking back when I was in high school, and I said, well, anything to do with college, and then going to the army for 4 years and doing that, and then going back into college and having such a great time, at least studying it and learning. And I was actually, I was good at it. I actually felt accomplished. I was getting good grades. I matured so much in those 4 years and learned so much just about myself and how to to stay dedicated to a project that, I knew I could accomplish it. But at the same time, that part of me, wanted to, had to be back in the Army, had, loved that lifestyle. With everything going on over the world, I talk to my buddies and hear my buddies' stories, and it was just too much. I had to be a part of that life again. It's me. Um, it's who I am. So I came back in, and I told myself I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to online college. I know guys that had done it when I was in the previous 4 years. I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, thing, things don't always turn out that way. I spent pretty much from 2004 to 2009 just crazy. I mean, just working my butt off. Going here and there, staying busy. I mean, as you all know, the two conflicts going on, it was tough. And you know that online courses, you either have to be at home or within the internet, something like that. So there just was no opportunity for me to start. So at this point last year, because right now this is probably like my first year done with this college. I started about this year, the same time last year, and hopefully the next week I'll be finishing up these next courses. So a whole year. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm proud of the decision I made, and I wouldn't take anything back that I've done to change that. Thank you.